Welcome to Monday. Every time I come here, I am just so lucky to be able to use this space to set up shop and sharpen knives. It's outside of a restaurant slash catering service, and the owner has been gracious enough to allow me to use this space for the past few years. And throughout these years, he has been so supportive that I want to dedicate a future video talking more about the influence he's had on not just this knife sharpening business, but on me personally. Unfortunately, I don't get to see him as often because Mondays are their day off, and if you work in the food industry, you get that. You probably have Mondays off too. So when I come to work at this particular location, it is a little more solitary, but I still got my wonderful customers to chat with, so it's all good. And one of my first customers of the day was this lady who told me that she went to get her knife sharpened at the farmer's market by this other guy, and when she went home to cut some tomatoes, it just wasn't cutting it. So that's already kind of concerning me because I'm thinking this girl's got some high expectations and I might disappoint her too. But when I go to feel the edge of the knife, it's sharp, but it's also slippery. And I found that creating a toothier texture on the edge allows the knife to cut through foods like tomatoes and bell peppers much better. So the final texture of the edge is determined by what compound you use to deburr the knife. That's what I'm doing in this final step using my felt belt and denim strop that you'll see me swiping the knife back and forth with. Once that edge is feeling good, the knives are done. They're ready to be picked up, so when that lady comes back, I wanted to know more about that other knife sharpening service. Do you remember how much the other knife sharpener charged for the service?
It was $12.
Dang, $12.
I know, and I went home and I was like, this is dangerous.
Oh, shoot.
It was like slipping, wondering,
Did you get anything else sharpened with him or just that?
Just that. I had never gone to that guy before, so I didn't want to take a bunch of stuff.
I see. Dang, $12. Maybe I need to raise my prices, huh?
I don't know.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it at $8.
Yeah, well, thank you. And I have a lot more knives, so I'll probably bring more.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Dang, I need to raise my prices. Something I noticed yesterday when I was sharpening, it was also a beautiful day just like this, and my Sundays are a little bit busier, so I get so caught up in trying to get the knives done and make sure all the customers are satisfied that sometimes I forget to just, I don't know, take a step back and look around and just see, dang, it doesn't get much better than this. And that's part of why I want to document these days, because I know when I look back on this in a few years, in a few decades, I'll remember it as the time of my life. And I don't want to forget that, and I want to be able to enjoy these moments. But at the same time, I'm just like always thinking, like, how can I do better? And it's driving me crazy some days. The challenge with this business, and I think just in general with having a business, is that you have the flexibility of working when you want to work, but at the same time, you're always working, always thinking about how to make it better. that's a wrap for today. I'm gonna start packing up now. Got some knives mailed in by Sarah out in Maryland. Very well wrapped. Ooh, okay, interesting. The handle is getting a little bit cracked, but I really like this checkered pattern on here. It reminds me of like end grain cutting boards. I see a little nick here towards the tip that I'll fix up. A little bit thick. It looks like all these knives might be from the same, this same brand. And dang, this one has a crack in the handle too. Yep, same brand. Also has another crack in this handle. Pretty thick knives. I would recommend to thin it out, but I honestly have no idea like what that will do to the finish of the knife, so I'm just gonna do the normal sharpening with it. Dang, all these handles, every one of them, just cracks. I can't really fix that part of it. I'll definitely sharpen it, but thanks for sending them to me. I'll mail them back to you on Thursday.